Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these absolutely insane markets. Hope I didn't poke you in the eye, but okay, let's get settled in over here. Sterling yen, July 15th, 2025, 11:11 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Man, let me tell you, yesterday I told you we had a break above 198, like 70-ish, to actually show that we got some strength going on. I'll tell you what I did last night. I bought sterling yen at 198, like 28, put a stop at 198.07. I sold it, say on average around maybe 73-ish, 198.73. And I got back in again at 198, 199. Oh 08 and a half, oh 09, and I sold pieces off at 199.31 and 199.40. I put my loss for the last one third of the trade at entry. So it's a free trade, and if we can get up through this top, I'll be quite happy today. I don't know about that. There's major resistance right in sterling yen, right there. Okay, that's the major resistance point, 199.83. If this was going to continue, it's all going to be through dollar yen. Okay. If we look at the US dollar index, I have the euro dollar here because I just did my euro dollar video. But if I look at the US dollar index versus dollar yen here, look at this. Look at this. This is all US dollar yen movement because the euro dollar is basically stuck. It's sitting right now at a very important support point at like 116.23. It's a little bit lower right now, right? Okay, 116.15, but support point's 116 like 23. It hasn't broken completely away from it yet. But if you haven't seen my euro dollar video, go check it out. Right now, if we go back over to good old sterling yen, what has to happen? Well, it definitely has to hold 198.70. However, a warning would be, warning would be like 199 the figure. If 199 the figure gets, that's like the main support right now. 199 right there. 199 the figure is the main support point for the day. Okay. If it comes back down, now this is a 4-hour chart. This would be good support. If it pops through this, there's again more additional support 198.70, but you got to pay attention to dollar yen. If dollar yen is cooling off and the euro and the sterling dollar, sorry about that. My Zen patch got in the way, almost swallowed it. So if dollar yen is cooling off and you don't see a rally in the sterling dollar itself, um, then basically the cross will probably basically come off a little bit and break through, break the support point at like the figure and 70 and track back down to like 198.20. Doesn't look like it's happening right now, but just the key points to watch. Let's come on over to good old sterling dollar. We nailed this one. Totally nailed it. Told you that if it broke, we were heading back down to this low bar's close. We are there. 133.92. We said if we broke 135.71. Let's go. Let me get the 4-hour chart up. That Zen patch is killing me. Kind of like smoke less cigars by using like Zen and Snooze. That's another one that I like to use, but I don't know. I still prefer a cigar any day to it. So we had the level right here, actually, and then when we were down here yesterday, I said that we had to get up through um, 135 the figure. If you don't, go back and check my video out from yesterday if you didn't see it. Let me put it up right here. 135 the fig. Right there, 135 the figure. Look how market came up to it and then just got rejected. But I did say that if it did that, we were coming down most likely to this low bar's close. And this is where we are right now. So what's next? Well, the only way it's going to show any type of strength is if we can get up through like this top right here. That's the only way it's going to show any strength, right? Right at here, 134, say 65. That's the important point to get over if it's going to come back up and test the 135, the figure. But there seems to be just bearish tone to this thing, and I'm not saying it's going down. But sterling. If you're a sterling bull and you're long, you're kind of in the soup right now. So where can we possibly go? Like, how much further down could we go on sterling dollar? Well, let me look at my sterling dollar cheat sheet here. Where is it? Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, very good. Very good. No, I don't want to leave anywhere. Um, support 133.80. Next level of major support. All right, we'll go down to 78. Next major level of support right there in sterling dollar. Okay, it's got to hold this line. Again, the Zen patch got me. If it breaks this level of 133.78, now it's got to close below it, and then you need a confirmation of like a double push down. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Let me get a path so I can show you. I'm not really good using it, but I'll do my best. So right now we're sitting right at support, right? This is a 4-hour chart. So let's say, for just fun's sake, the market does this. It comes down and it closes there. Okay. Now, the next level, all right, of what would need to happen next, if it's truly in a downward push, and it's always a tricky one. It's always a tricky one. Is like the next bar would have to do this. It would have to come down and create a lower low. All right. That would basically signal that this is going to be resistance, and definitely up in this area will be resistance. So if you're a bear and that happens, you'd have to like pick your point and try to get short, on the retrace. You could use Fibonacci levels, etc., whatever you like. All right, so that's what's going on in sterling dollar. Two key important points: 135.50 and this 133.75 level that is being threatened right now. It hasn't happened yet. It's actually touching it. So really, a reversal. You could look at like yeah, it's at 135. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna give you an updated point. I'm gonna go right to this bar's close right here. That would be a first level of resistance. If it closes down below that, it will be resistance here. If it turns up through this, it's got the potential to go to 135, the figure. All right, let's go on over to good old dollar. Did I show you dollar yen yet? I think I did, right? I said, look at, I don't know if I did. All right, yeah, here's dollar yen. I don't know if I showed you this, but look at dollar yen really roaring. Okay, 148.87, major resistance point 149.70. So we're 100 points away from it. So in order for dollar yen right now to hold and say it's going up, it has to hold, I would think, like 148, like 15, 148.15. I'm gonna go like this. 148, 148. Right there, 148.17. It's got to hold that level. If it doesn't, it turns down. It's actually showing that, and it takes out this previous top right here. That's like a classic, semi-reversal. I'm not saying it's going to fall out of bed because dollar yen seems completely bid right now. It looks like it's not stopping. It looks like it's just rallying. But this is where you got to be cautious. This was an important level that we broke through. This is a 8-hour chart. Let's go to a 4-hour chart. Let's go. Actually, let's even take a 1-hour chart right there so we get more data points in. So this is your important support point right now, dollar yen, like 148.20, 148.16. This was a key level. 148.40 had that level up. We broke through it. We're tracking now to like 149.70. Of course, before that, we'll have some resistance. I'd have to say probably right around 149.17. All right, let's move over to good old euro yen. This is another one. This is the only thing that's really holding up the euro dollar right now is the euro yen cross. Because as you know, there's two components to a cross. There's the euro dollar and there's the dollar yen side of it. Obviously, there's no currency called euro yen. So some traders are getting into, but you have to get into euro yen by getting long dollar yen. And so they're getting along dollar yen and they're also getting along the euro dollar. Okay. So they're doing both components. Now, big guys are they're probably if I was going to leg into the cross, I definitely would have tried to scoop dollar yen on a dip and then, buy euro dollar dip. Then I can get into the euro yen cross at a much better price. But right now, as it stands, 173, 15 is an important point. We're up to 173.8, but let me put that there. 173. Okay, I'll go 173.20 because I got shaky hands from caffeine and nicotine, whatever these things are called, nicotine pouches. So that's an important point. As it stands right now, euro yen. Hmm. Okay, where is a good support point for it if you're looking to buy it on a dip or escape real early from from a bad trade or long? If you have a long on and you're riding the wave, that's great. But I'll give you the warning level. Like 173.48, 172.48, sorry. 172, go like actually I'll go like that. 172.39 is the important point. Now, dollar yen, if it continues, okay, and your dollar stabilizes, right now it's trading at 116.12, not too far away from that major support point at 116, say 20, 23. Sterling dollar's bouncing a little bit off that 133.80 level, that all important point that we talked about in good old sterling dollar right here at 133.75. It's starting to kind of creep up away from it. Your warning on a breakout up there would be that level 134.48, saying that hey, it's regaining some strength. But as it stands right now, euro yen, if it can break through 173.21, I don't have a point until like 173.80. Let me see something here. Let me look at my euro yen cheat sheets. Man, I don't have. Wow. Um, Yeah, I don't have anything until 173, like 80, 174, the figure. Jeez, that would be some rally, huh? 173, I'll go 173.98, next major level of resistance. Okay, so that's what I got going on for you guys in those currencies. You'll see in the description, you get a link to a free ebook for breakouts and a video. It's all free. Check it out. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and we'll see what happens in this marketplace. Let's go sterling yen. Let's break up to 200 today. That would be awesome. Look forward to talking to you. Cheers.